You are watching a master at work.
Yeah.
What is up, my little babies? Welcome to another episode of Hip Hop of Lou. If y'all wondering who we got on the couch, we got the motherfucking Las Vegas legend, a.k.a. Big Ben. What's the deal, man? How are you?
What's happening?
Y'all been already been out of control.
Bam, 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 bam.
Here he go. How you been, Ben?
Pretty damn good.
How's the year going so far?
Shit, good. Blessed.
Blessed?
Everything is good.
Well, let's get it started. So,
let's go. Let's do this shit.
where did the brand begin? The Las Vegas legend brand.
Bam, bam, bam. Hey, what? Yo, I'm just happy to be here right now.
Oh, thank you.
I fuck with your platform and like.
Oh, thank you.
This shit is what it is. I wouldn't have missed this day for nothing.
Oh, Ben.
The Las Vegas legend started from me, man. Big Ben. I used to rap here. I rapped. You know, I got my own little company called Fast Life Music Family. So I've always like did this rap shit. I've always been involved. I love music.
Yeah.
And I was in the military, like I've said many a fucking times. So I wasn't able to tap into the Vegas scene when different artists was coming up, but I was always like sharing the music and sharing people's shit. I was always putting people on the Landlord, James West. Like I've always been a fan of Vegas. More
Right.
like a representation of where I was from to niggas from out of town, you know?
That's
So
love.
I was already kind of doing what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I was already sharing
But-
people music.
but
I was
now
already
it's-
doing it. But I was doing it more or less as myself, as Ben, as a Boss Black. Like just hey, I'm Ben, you my homie.
Right.
Check out this nigga.
Right. So how did you come up with the name Las Vegas Legends? Such a good name.
I don't even know. Like
So heavy.
I was just thinking like, okay, what do I want to call the people I'm speaking about? Cause I wanted to speak about artists like Blue Angel and Craze Capone, like niggas that passed away that I felt like was legendary people in the
Yeah.
music. So it's like, what would I call it without being too dark or too weird? And I was like, well, fuck it, Legends.
The Las Vegas Legends. And then it took off.
Yeah.
Now you're
yeah.
here.
I'm here. I made it all the
And-
way here. Shit.
So do you consider yourself a Las Vegas legend?
Not yet. But
Why?
I'm on my way.
Why not?
I'm on my way because what I want to do, the legendary things I want to do, I haven't done them yet.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
I
But
definitely feel that.
I'm on my way though for sure. But what I'm doing, a lot of other motherfuckers is doing. I could stop right now and it'll still be going. So I want it to be when I stop doing whatever I'm doing for like the game to fucking feel my absence. Until then, I'm not a legend. Like Blue Angel is a legend to me because of his absence now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you feel his impact so much, you know, because of him not being here. So I'm still here and I'm still active. I can't be a legend. I'm not retired. I'm active. You
I
know?
feel that. Okay, so how did you become a part of Code 7? For the people who don't know, you know, we got to give them the full history. So
Yeah.
it's Las Vegas Legends, but you are also a part of the Code 7 Army.
Yeah. Well, I was doing this. Like I said, before I started Las Vegas Legends, I was already sharing music and shit. I was doing my thing. Cheddar Red invited me on the show. That's how I first met you, the year-end review. And then after the year-end review, I called Skinny, like, how do you think everything went? Like, how do you think the show went? We was getting a lot of, like, you know, we was getting a lot of heat from the show. Remember, like,
Shit,
So, like,
do I remember?
I was asking him, like, how did he feel about it? Because I was like, it's good. This shit is good. What we did was great.
right.
And then, you know, he said it was good. And I was like, you know what, dog? What about instead of, like, waiting a whole year, we constantly talk about the music. We talk about the albums. Like, why would you wait the whole year to talk about everybody's shit when we could constantly go through it? And then that
Right.
way at the end of the year, we already know who's good, you know?
Right.
'Cause the first time we did it, we was like, well, who all made the album? We was in a group
Right,
chat.
and then you started your album reviews on the
Right.
channel.
So that's how I got in that way. He said he was cool with it. He was like, I was already kind of thinking about it. And it was just two of them.
So how do you feel like when we do the recap? Like, how did you handle the backlash, or you know, the artists
I
that
was
were
cool with it.
upset?
I was cool with it. It was like, I feel like this, like, our job is to stir the pot, whether we stir it clockwise or counterclockwise. Like
And you do be stirring
our
the
here,
pot.
and it's not to be in a messy way. Like I don't
Low
stir
key being sometimes you be being messy.
I don't
I'm
be
just
trying
saying.
to be messy.
But low key you do be
Because I'll tell you what I gotta say publicly and privately.
Facts, and I respect that.
And I'm willing to listen and be wrong.
right.
So I don't feel like I'm starting no mess because I'm transparent. But I
Respect.
didn't have no problem with it because like I said, I'm transparent. Anything that I said to you on the camera, I could tell you in your face. Anything I said to you in the inbox, I could put it on the wall. Like I'm not here to
Yeah.
destroy anybody. So I took it well, and I took it as a way, opportunity to reach out to people. You know,
Right.
and them get to know me, and I get to know them because I know how it is to be an artist. Nigga take shit personal. You know, like I know how. that
Right.
shit
So
feel.
so you being an artist and media, does that ever play a part where you like, okay, let me just kind of take it easy because I know how sensitive people could be about their art?
Yeah. I had like a little backlash from some shit that happened, and you and Tizzle made me realize like, and it just took me back to the military where you just have to watch what you say. Like, you know, like
Yeah.
everybody can't handle it, and the wise man knows nothing, but the wise man also knows like he could stir the pot at any time. You can't stir the pot all the time. Sometimes
Yeah.
you gotta let shit marinate. You gotta let shit boil. You gotta let shit simmer. Like you can't be the motherfucker stirring the pot every time. So
Right.
that comes with wisdom and understanding.
Facts. So let me ask you, do you ever take it personal sometimes? Like say you stir the pot and then you see an artist get upset, and they say something and they kind of attack the brand, the Code 7 brand, or the Las Vegas Legends brand. Like, do
Yeah,
you hold
I
that or
do.
you just kind of let it go and like, you know what, it's a part of it?
I do. I don't
Me
really.
too.
I don't really give a fuck if they take. Like you can say whatever you want about Las Vegas Legends, cause I'm Ben, and I'm fucking flawed. I'm not perfect, so you gonna say shit about me. You love me or you hate me. That's just
Right.
who I am. But when you attack Code 7, I take that shit personal because like, what the fuck? Code 7 ain't did nothing to you niggas, but try to help you niggas.
Talk about
Code
it.
7 elevate you niggas. They don't gang bang. They don't allow other
Talk
niggas
about
to come
it.
diss other niggas. You know, like you don't have to personally like Skinny. You don't have to personally like Tizzle. But
Right.
Code 7 ain't did shit to y'all. And then these niggas in the media will attack them, or these artists will attack them, or niggas will come here on this couch or that couch and be like, the media don't fuck with me or this and that. But we the ones that reviewed your shit. We the ones that
Come on, bitch. Talk about
you know what I'm
it.
saying?
Talk
We
about
the
it.
ones
Say that
gave
in the
you
camera.
show.
Say that part
We
in the
gave
camera.
y'all. We the ones that gave y'all the pass. I
Come on.
told Skinny on the phone like, me, you, Lou, Tizzle. We the stars. We were the stars originally, and we still are. But our shine is so bright that it shines over others. And
Yeah.
the people that know how to take that, they run well with it. And then some people they can't handle it. They feel like they being overshadowed. But it's not my fault that I'm a star. You know, it's not
You better talk about it.
moon
It shine bright
shine-
like a diamond.
the moon shine overall. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts.
And nigga, sometimes you can find your pathway off the moonlight. So like, I'm just here to shine, and hopefully my shine comes to you and you do something with it. Cause that's the effect of fire. That's the effect
Right.
of light. You know what I'm saying? Reflection. So I do take it personal when you going against the light. You can say whatever you want about my brand, whatever.
Nah, no, they can't because I feel like that's what I respect about you. You are one of those people who like, if I'm gonna say it on camera, I'm gonna also say it to your face. So you got to respect that about you. But you're also so supportive of almost everybody,
Yeah,
and you know so much about everybody. Like you genuinely rock with so many of us. So that's why when I see people like attack you, I feel like how you feel when people come for Code 7. You know, it's like, yo, like you really put in work. Like you sit and review niggas' albums. You know what I'm saying? Know
Facts.
everything. Know all the Las Vegas history. Like you
Facts.
really know this city history, and I don't think people
Facts.
understand that. And like you give us all so much wisdom, and like we get to see the funny side of you, and we're gonna get in that too. Because man, you hilarious, bro.
I'm just me, man. I'm just me. I don't never try to do anything. Like I don't try to be funny. I don't try to be
You're
a
just you.
historian. But what I do, like what I want niggas to understand, like I'm a representation of black excellence. Like my family was educated. My dad a Rastafarian. My sisters are all college educated, very, educated people. I come from education
Yeah.
and shit, so I'm gonna do research. If I ever wanted to learn something, I read it. My grandma always used to tell me like, don't ask for money, don't pray for gold and silver, pray for fucking wisdom and understanding. So that's why I'm like that, cause I'm not from here. I wasn't born here. You know, I did grow up here for the most part, but I had to do research. I had to know who I was fucking with. I had to know where I was
Yeah.
stepping at. I need to know these niggas my sister was trying to date. You know,
Right.
like just
Right.
I had to do my research. You got to know your enemies. You got to know your friends. So that's where that come from, and I don't mean to be like, you know, I don't mean to offend nobody, but
Yeah, you're a great person. So how long have you been in Vegas?
shit, I've been here since 1995.
Oh, forever.
But
Shit,
I mean,
this-
back and forth. My mom, we came out here, and my dad was abusive to my mom. We lived in a fucking homeless shelter for the battered women. And then, you know, my mom just really got tired of that shit. She ended up
Yeah.
meeting my dad, my stepdad. I call him my dad. She ended up meeting him at a reggae club. She loved reggae. And I moved. I moved to Georgia for like 2 years, and I came back in 1999. So since 1999, I've been back and forth. I joined the military in 2007. So of course, I was gone. But I've been back and forth since 1999.
So after the military, how hard was it for you to kind of adjust back to your everyday life?
I mean, it's still hard for me, to be honest, Lou. Like, I'm gonna keep it real.
Come on, let's talk about it.
I was already like, I was one of the niggas in the military that couldn't be broken. Like, I wasn't gonna die hard for the military, but I took everything seriously for the military. So I wasn't
Yeah.
a fuck up. I was good. I did what they told me. I didn't smoke weed. I didn't do shit. I followed the rules.
Yeah.
I was just more organized. I organized my niggas, you know, and I got shit popping, you know, in the military. I used the military as a platform. So it was always me inside. And I didn't realize how much it had a hold of me, because I was like, this shit won't break me. I ain't a military ass nigga. I can get out and be cool. So when I got out, that's when I started realizing, like, damn, I'm a military ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, I value being on time. I value information. I like to hear after the mission reports. I want to know how shit went after the fact. Like, I'm
Yeah.
very in that. The military got me like that, and it's hard for me to like adjust to that. I don't sleep very much.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you, like,
That's
so
why I do study so much, because I study because I'm up all day and night. You know what I'm saying?
do you feel like you guys are given the proper tools after?
Nah, hell nah, especially for blacks. I think that they really just want you to stay in for 20 years and that be that. If you don't stay in for 20 years, it's like, all right, well, you done. Get the fuck on.
Right.
And they'll give you a class. Like, everything, and all my niggas in the military, shout out to Sean Bennett. Y'all know, like, it's just a checklist type of thing.
Yeah.
We'll send you to the class, and we'll explain to you how to buy a house and different things like that. But we won't tell you the ground level work you need to do.
Right.
We want to assist you with filling out paperwork to get your disability claims and shit. Like,
Right.
nigga, I went through all this traumatic shit in the military. I'm still not 100% disabled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm 70% disabled right now, which I'm thankful for, because it allows me to have money to do what I want to do in life. But I could be having more if they just give me 100%. And it's like, nigga, you know I went overseas. You know I put in work. You know I was in accidents and shit. Like,
Right.
why I gotta give you all this paperwork and do all this fucking around to prove to you something you already know about me? So I
Right.
don't think that's fair at all. I think that the system for veterans is flawed. You know what I'm saying? And that's why these niggas be killing themselves. That's why these niggas be going in there shooting up shit, because they don't know how to cope with that.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have music. Luckily, I got this
Okay.
culture. I got kids. Like, I have hope. I'm a hopeful nigga. And one thing about, like, suicidal people, they just don't have hope no more.
Yeah.
They don't know how to cope, and they lose hope. But I'm gonna always be a hopeful nigga. My therapist told me that too. Like,
Oh,
I'm
you
not
go to
a
therapy?
yeah, I do go to therapy,
That's
and
what
I
I'm talking
suggest
about.
all my niggas go to therapy. Like,
Hey.
if you from the streets, yo, go to therapy. It's free, man. I don't know the website right now, but call and get help. Like, it's okay to talk to people. I
Yeah.
tell Skinny that shit all the time, bro.
Man.
And that's why I do take things personal. Because if you take everything as if you don't take things personal, nigga, it just caves in on you.
Yeah,
Like
talk
you gotta
about
take
it.
things personal so you know how to deal it out and
Yeah.
bury it somewhere. I can't bury none of this inside of me.
At
I gotta
all.
bury it in other things. So like
Yeah.
you have to be hopeful. You have to talk to people. Sometimes you need to talk to a professional or somebody that doesn't have a personal attachment to you. Cause you could be telling me some problems, or I could tell you, and you might be like, "Yeah, fuck that nigga, fuck that bitch, fuck this, fuck that," because
Yeah.
you want to tell me what I want to hear, and you want to make things better for me like that. But it's
Facts.
a process.
Yeah.
So sometimes you need to talk to people who know how to create the process for you, or know how to analyze what you're saying from an educated point of view and not a personal point of view. So those type of things don't need to be personal. But yeah, that's why I
Come
take
on.
shit personal.
It's the game for me. Listen, Ben gonna put y'all on, and
Yeah.
like you said, analyzing. We got to speak about it because you were
Bam,
one
bam,
half
bam,
of the
I am.
bam bam bam. You
I
are
am.
one half of the analyzers.
I am. I'm still one half of the
The
analyzers.
analyzers, boy, y'all had to cook it and shake it, boy. I mean, boy, every week. I'm like, God damn.
Hey.
For the people who don't know, tell us about the analyzers that, you know,
The analyzers,
we
man.
had.
The analyzers still might come back. Like the
Oh,
analyzers is
uh-oh.
not like dead. Like there's no like end all be all just because it's not going on right now. Like don't
Okay.
mean like I won't call Drew and we won't get together. Like I'm open to that. The analyzers ain't dead to me. I'm still
So
Boss
we
Man Pelt.
possibly have the analyzers
And
come
I've
back.
had people, you know, other people in media hit me up and say they want to be a part of the analyzers and shit. So like, I'm with that. The
How do you-
analyzers is my intellectual property anyway. So like, if I could choose win or win it, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And I mean, okay, so now you're getting into your own content on YouTube. You're doing
Yeah.
your own reactions
Right.
and interviews. So like what kind of motivated you to finally like, okay, boom, I'm gonna put it all in my own brand? Because I would talk to you sometimes like, man, you know, don't forget
Yeah.
about your brand. And like you never did, but I'm just the
Yeah.
outside looking in, and like over time I had to understand that about you.
I do so much shit. Like, I figured, okay, let me just say this.
Say it, then.
I'll tell you the cut and dry, dirty ass truth, right? So you know, we did a recap. I got a part of Code 7, but I'm in Code 7, right? And I really don't got no place. Everybody only knows Skinny and Tizzle. These niggas get on the fucking. This nigga Skinny gets on the fucking Views from the 7, and them niggas like, yeah, who's that new nigga? He's boring, blah, 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 blah. Like, they was feeling like I wasn't entertaining enough. So I'm like,
Views said that about you.
yeah, but Skinny was on there saying the shit. They was all in agreement, like, I was just starting off. So, in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, I need to push the entertainment factor higher.
Yeah.
But the shit that they want me to do, they don't really want to do it on the channel. Like, they don't want me to get on here and start talking about niggas because this ain't what they do on the channel. This
Right.
ain't what Code 7 do.
Right.
So when they made that, I was like, all right, I'm going to show these motherfuckers, like, who boring, who kissing ass. Like, I'm going to show you niggas, like, I just need to get comfortable around you niggas. I don't know you niggas yet.
Yeah.
But once I get comfortable, nigga, I'm going to show you niggas, like, who the fuck's boring, who the fuck's entertaining,
Ben
who the
starts
fuck could
talking
do,
that
like,
shit,
media.
yeah.
You know, like, I'm going to show
Yeah.
you niggas, like, I do this shit for real.
You better talk about
So
it.
I had already made the channel, you know what I'm saying? But like putting the content came on it from me just watching Skinny, right?
Yeah.
And I would tell him and tell Tizzle like, hey man, I'm gonna learn how to do this shit. Cause Skinny kept getting more busy.
Yeah.
And then we start getting booked for more interviews. And it was a time where it would just be me and Tizzle going out and doing interviews and shit. Or we'd be at the Code 7 lab and Skinny don't even be there because he doing 15 other things. So I'm like, watch, nigga, I'm going to learn how to use this shit. Or
Yeah.
we'll do the analyzers and me and Jew like at the computer.
Fuck
What
it.
the
We gonna
fuck
just
are
go
we
with
doing?
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, because
yeah.
that would be the only thing that would really stop us.
Yeah.
You know, like, nigga, we don't know how to use the
And
equipment.
look at you now. And look at you now.
We don't know how to use the green screen. We didn't know how to do none of that shit.
Yeah.
And I felt so fucking stupid. Cause I'm like, yo, I feel like I had a point to prove. And also, I'm like, well, how the fuck am I gonna complete the point and do the mission? I don't even know how to use this shit. And that's the edge these niggas got over me.
And that's why, like, for me personally, like, I have to learn how to do everything
Yeah.
because having that feeling of like, dang, I can't do this without somebody else, I don't like that.
You so talented too, like you a master. Like you a very like absorbent, like a sponge. You can make a beat, you can rap, you do comedy. You so smart. Like you are one of the people like I try to be like because
That's
we get the money, you know? Like
Yeah.
we're the people behind the scenes and in front of the cameras, but that's where the
Yeah.
income comes from out this game.
Yeah.
And like I respect you so much because you're willing to learn. Like you could just be a fucking girl with a fat ass, but you refuse to do that. You know what I'm saying? And like I just respect that shit so much
Thank
because
you,
so
man.
many people don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the
Yeah.
research. They don't want to sit out and invest their time and their money.
Yeah.
And I respect you so much for that. Like
Ben, don't make me cry because
won't
I
make you
will.
cry.
Don't
You
even
know what
do
I'm saying?
that.
But
It's about you right now, but thank you.
It's always gonna be about us. It ain't never
Facts.
about me. It's about us. You
We
know
are
what I'm saying?
in this together,
We
man.
We are.
And for those people who don't know, you are also like a phenomenal host. Like you are truly one of my favorite people
Thanks.
to watch and listen to on a mic. You control
too.
the room. Thank you. But it's about you right now. You control the room. You're so hilarious. And it's just like, and on top of you doing that, you're also taking photos. So like, is hosting something that's new for you or you've done it before?
Hell no.
Come on, talk.
My newest thing, honestly, is the photos. And I only did that to put a bullet in my gun. Like I needed a bullet to shoot in my gun to get where I could, to go places I couldn't go. Like I said, because I was the boring ass album review nigga at first. I couldn't get where I
And
needed to
you
go.
used that
but
as
camera
fire.
would take me. So the fucking hosting and MC and shit, nah, because I used to rap. I still can rap. So I've always been able to rap. And I used to do hostings and shit in Japan where
Oh my God, really?
we used to fucking MC, like basically MC all the music. So like singing ad libs. And that's why
You
I know.
speak like different languages, huh, man?
Yeah, and that's how I learned so much music because I would have to listen to music to know what's popping because they would play it at the club, and I would have to know most of the words because these niggas don't speak English.
Yeah.
They're Japanese, and they
Can you
aware
sing a
of
song in
English.
Japanese? You remember one of the songs?
Nah, it'll be just songs we like in the club.
Oh, but like in a different language.
No, in English
Oh,
because
oh,
they can understand. You know what I'm saying?
oh.
But when you singing it with them, it just hype them up more. Because
Yeah.
they're not hype people. They not loud, crazy people. But
Yeah.
when they see a nigga on the stage.
So
with
they
the
were like
DJ,
starstruck by
and
you,
the
like
Japanese DJ, okay, he can't say nothing in English because his ass is Japanese.
yeah,
So his English is like level 1. So the most of the time it'll be people from the military, but it'll be like a Japanese promoter and an American host or American.
Oh, that's so cool.
MC. And we was in Straight Banging Entertainment. Shout out to SBE, Maki, Yoshi,
Hey,
DJ
Yoshi.
Naru, DJ Rue. You know, them my niggas for life. I met some lifetime friends
And y'all
doing
still-
that.
That's dope.
So that's how I became
You like
a
a
host.
you like a history book to me. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, I could just
I always
like
want
sit
to live
in-
my life and be an interesting nigga. Like I want my kids to be proud of me and be like, yeah, my dad did this, my dad did that. You know,
Yeah.
because I couldn't say that about my dad. You know what I'm saying? And then, like
I
I
don't
told
even
you,
know my real dad.
the family I came from was really niggas like traveling the world, military niggas traveling the world.
Yeah.
My stepdad from South America, like all this culture and all this excellence around me, like
Yeah.
I was in competition with them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So, are there other things in entertainment that you would like to pursue, like outside of just being a media person? Are you gonna get back into the music?
I'm with whatever. I do music for therapy. I haven't did no music, but I've been writing for DJ Sauna. Shout out to DJ Sauna. That's my artist,
dope.
Fast Life Music Family. He just got a distribution deal with Empire.
Oh, congratulations.
So
Okay.
We all
Get
conglomerized.
money.
Everybody in Fast Life, we just been getting together working on his album.
That's
So
dope.
that's what I've been focused on with my music. Like anything I want to do musically, I just put it to his album.
Okay.
Like, nigga, what you think
So
about this?
we'll never get an album
might,
from
we
you.
might.
I mean, because you
One
really got
day,
the bars, man.
If
You
I
look
get-
crazy
hey,
on Fifth
if
Element.
I got the
mean,
budget to create what I really want to create, and shout out to Armstrong, shout out to my family that actually like sit down, play the trumpet, play the saxophone, like play the bass guitars. Like we really sit down and like put our all into that music. And it takes so long because we do so much out of it.
Yeah.
Like if I ever had the time and the budget for it, of course. And I mean, I like to, please my fan base. I got a little fan base of, probably like 300 motherfuckers that's loyal.
Bop, bop,
So
bop,
I gotta
bop,
keep
bop.
them fed. Me and Cheddar Red been talking about doing something for a long time. We might actually do some shit together.
That would be dope,
We
man.
really been talking
I'm
about
gonna
it.
say I think you should. I think that'd
Yeah,
be dope.
we-
So let me ask
We
you:
just
Do you
gotta get
ever?
around to it.
Sorry, do you ever like be in media? Like most people know you as a media personality. So do you ever have that thought or that fear? Is like, what if they don't take my music serious now because I've become so established as the Las Vegas legend?
Hell no. Like
Okay.
the reason
Just
why
say-
I don't
just say no
the
next
reason
time.
why I don't push my music is because like I don't want to be one of them fucking crooked dirty pastors where like
Not the
I'm the
dirty
media, but
pastor.
you feel like I'm using you or I'm using y'all to push something else on y'all. Like I don't want to be a fucking, I don't want to be lukewarm. God said you can't serve two masters. So like I can't serve two masters. Right now the master I serve is the media. And if I was serving music, I would feel like my media wouldn't be genuine. So hell nah. I don't be worried about that. But if I drop the album, I think niggas will respect it more because they respect my opinions and they know like
Definitely,
and
man.
they'll be more critical. So with them being more critical, I know I would have to be better.
Right. So
So
what?
I'm already aware of that. That's why I won't get in the cookout and battle with nigga or nothing. Like I'm aware like things that I say and do could take away from my value or add to my value. So shit.
So you just cool where
Everything
you
is a
at?
calculated risk. Everything is a calculated risk.
So how do you feel about the media in Las Vegas right now? You
I
fucking
feel
with
like
it?
we need to
What-
get together, nigga. We need to be like Fox News in this bitch. Like, why the fuck is it 1,000 niggas and only like 3 people are known? Like, get together.
I think the problem is everybody wants to get somewhere first, or they think it's
Yeah.
it's only room for one, and it's like when you try to come together and bring shit together, it's not genuine.
It's the American conquest fucking mind state. Like, we as Americans, we want to be the first. It ain't about who did it the best. It's about who did it the first. Like, I think about these things all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be first. Like, I don't give a fuck if you send your music to this nigga and don't send it to me. I'm not asking you for the albums.
Right,
I don't get
right.
around niggas and be like, yeah, I heard that already. Or, yeah,
You-
I already
right?
knew
Ain't
that.
that so
I don't give
weird?
a
Like,
fuck.
oh, I
If
got it already.
If you share something personal with me, like I live in another place or I do this or I do that, I'm not going to get around other motherfuckers and share that shit because you said it for me. So, like,
Yeah.
man, the media need to do better with keeping their mouth closed outside of the media. When the mics and the lights turn on, that's when you open your fucking mouth. Then when the shit turn off, go be with your family and do your thing. Don't spread seeds of discord when this shit is over with. If you
Yeah.
gonna spread them seeds, spread them motherfuckers with the lights on. But other than that, like, I like media. What killed me is I made my page and then it was hella niggas making their pages and they don't even want to show their face or nothing. But
How
I
you
was
feel
willing
about
to
it?
I was willing to show my face. Tizzle always remind me like imitation is the greatest form of flattery. But imitation also is a great form of laziness. And I'm grinding. You know what I'm saying? So like when you imitate my fucking formats and shit, you're being lazy.
Come
Jay-Z said niggas don't paint pictures no more, they just trace me. So
on. And
when
it
he said
is
that,
like, sorry, go
when
ahead.
he said that, it summed up my whole life, my whole creative process because like I'm a real painter. I'm gonna start with a blank piece of paper. We all get
Right.
we all get ideas from everything. You inspire me. Jay-Z inspired
Yeah, but it's
me.
like you bring your own to it.
But
You know,
and
some
yeah,
niggas
you have
just
to do that, you know?
copy it like
Like,
identical.
You get a
like
piece of paper, right? And you get a box of color crayons.
yeah,
The color crayons is the same ones they sell in every fucking store in America. But
Right.
you could choose to draw whatever you want to draw on that blank fucking paper. That's what your
like that.
art is.
Yeah.
But when I take your motherfucking art and then put my name on it, like, the fuck is that, man? But that don't make me feel too bad. It just made me feel like I'm a creator. I'm a motherfucking shit starter.
Right.
I'm a trailblazer. You niggas
Right.
follow the road.
yeah. You be like, oh yeah, I get it, but it's also frustrating too because it's like, damn, like you really will sit and we sit and we put in this work and we
Yeah.
come up with these visions and we come up with these ideas just for a motherfucker to come along and like take
Trace it
our
up.
whole shit.
Yeah, that's gay. You gay
and
for
you
that.
gotta just constantly like stay
Keep
ahead,
going,
which is
yeah.
cool because we blessed to have that vision. But it's still frustrating because
Yeah.
you're like, damn.
One day I'm like, damn, am I gonna run out of shit?
Yeah.
It was a point 10, like not even 10, 15 years ago, Lou. I used to listen to music. I'm like, are they gonna run out of beats? One day these niggas gonna run out of beats.
That's bro. No, that's
And
real.
they still keep fucking coming.
Real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, how many more beats can these niggas really make up? But these niggas are creative. These
And-
niggas are creative. We are creative. I be like, damn, what else can Lou do? And then your ass make a song. And then your ass make a beat. Then your ass doing
Only made one
interviews. So like, there's nothing new under the sun. But everything under the sun got a purpose. Everything under the sun
Yeah.
has 24 hours, whatever, many times. They got every right and opportunity to be themselves and do their thing. It's
Yeah.
just what do you want to choose to do with that?
Come on, facts.
So like that's how I feel. Like the Vegas media is great. We help shine the light on artists.
Yeah.
You know, we wouldn't know a lot of these niggas if niggas wasn't, you know, giving them they shine, which you have done. East Goselli, On My Wave, just so many motherfuckers. Like,
But see, that's a thank you. But like, I just don't like taking credit for anything. Like, I feel like I always feel some type of way when I see people take credit for an artist.
me too, because that's
Because
like
it's that.
you want me to salute you for doing your job. That's why I get mad when people tell me I'm a good father. I'm like, nigga, I'm just
Yeah,
taking
it's
care
like
of my
I'm
kids.
supposed to, and
what
it's
the
like
fuck? Like,
I'm doing
supposed
what
to
I'm
put
doing.
you on. But I feel like we got to give you your flowers for one, because you a female in a male-dominated sport. So you need that push. You need to be on that level to see where, yeah, nigga, we respect her as men in this men-dominated sport as a woman. She's fucking one
Thank
of
you.
one. So, like, that's why I'm giving you your credit, because it needs to
Thanks,
be
Ben.
known. Because if it's not known, motherfuckers will take your credit. And if somebody taking your credit, that shit I take personal. Because, nigga, you one of one. So
Thank you.
so I'm the same way. Like, it be so much shit going on that I fucking thought about. It's my intellectual property. It's going on right now. Different
Yeah.
things. I won't say shit about it. I'm like, just you cool, but you know who your daddy is. Just like when my kids act up in school. Like, you know I don't teach you to cuss. You know who your daddy is. When you fuck up and you
Right.
do certain shit, you know who your daddy is.
Right.
So that's how I feel about it. If you copying or you acting like that, like, you know who your dad is. You know who your mom is. Like,
You know who
one day
taught
you
you
might
the
have to
game,
call
boy.
and come home. You know, but when you do come home, the door open to you.
Yeah.
So I feel you. Like, I don't like to take credit either. Like, what the fuck is credit?
It's just,
Like,
yeah, it's
street
like-
credit and talking credit can't buy me a house. It can't buy me a
Come
car.
on, like
So fuck your credit. But at the same time, like,
Come
I need niggas to respect who really doing shit.
yeah.
The fans need to know and the artists need to know. Like, nigga, don't get out of pocket, nigga, because if it wasn't for this person, you would be where the fuck you was at. And that shit just gotta be known and said
Facts.
sometimes.
Okay, so the media, you know, being
Yes, ma'am.
being put that on there. So how do you feel about the music scene? And not just we'll start with Vegas. How do you feel about the Vegas music scene, and then we'll do like
All right.
mainstream,
The
like
Vegas music
in
scene,
general.
I feel like it's stronger than a lot of areas. I don't just listen to Vegas rap. Like,
right
now I'm
yeah.
fucking with Don Toliver. Like, I like all type of shit. I like these artists on these walls. I probably
Really?
heard every album on this wall right here, and like no songs off of them. So like, I listen to so much music, and as I listen to these
Yeah.
Vegas people, I'm like, damn, these niggas ain't that bad. It's some really, really
It's like
talented,
great
dope ass
music.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And then not only are they talented, but they look good. They invest good.
Yeah.
Everything is good about them.
Yeah.
So I feel like, man, Vegas is, man, I'm proud to be from here. I'm proud to be doing what I'm doing
Facts.
too, because it's like, I'm going to help usher this shit the fuck into the whole world, to the United States, to the Southwest.
And
Like,
it's gonna be crazy.
I
want
want to be there when this shit cracks off at the first level.
Yeah.
And then to the highest level, I will be there, you know? So, like, I see it happening like it happened in Houston, like it happening in Detroit right now. Like,
Thank you.
I see,
Yeah, come on.
I see it
finally.
happening for us.
Thank
I really
you. Because
do.
I feel like so many people still think it's like we're so far behind. And I'm like, I just feel like it's different
And,
right now.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, in what ways is like
'Cause
we
I-
don't got the sorry ass beats no more. We don't got the niggas on Sherm making records no more. Like, we got everything you need.
Real artists. Like,
Perrier, a nigga that could do 3 famous niggas in one. You got three You got 3 to 4 famous sounding motherfuckers in one artist.
Yeah.
A Perrier, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got spitters. You got niggas like Landlord that make that pain music. You
To get
got,
right in your
you know,
soul.
you got niggas that like could spit bars and just like we got females.
We have like everything.
We got everything.
It's like if and that's what I feel like makes us so unique because it's like we have so many different options and not
Yeah.
just one sound. It's not just
yeah,
one
we don't
type
got
of.
one sound. And maybe that's what be holding us back because
But I
like
think that's what makes us so dope,
but
though.
that's what I like. I don't want us to
Yeah.
have one sound because when your city got one sound, it fade away. Like y'all niggas don't listen to Houston no more. I do because I stay loyal, but
Yeah.
that shit ain't popular no more. Slim
Yeah.
Thug and them niggas performing at Bar and Grills and shit. But in 2006, you know, them niggas could have went to Thomas and Mack.
Oh, okay.
Juvenile,
Ooh.
fucking Webby.
Ooh.
All these niggas had their little times, they sounds and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like them towns, we fuck with it. We mimic the sound. We like them.
Yeah.
We overexploit them, and then
Yeah.
boom, we on to the next.
And that's how it is.
And
right
like
here.
that's gonna be hard to do that for Vegas. So like that's why I think Vegas ain't on because we ain't fast food. Like we really actually have
Come on,
the
talk about
substance
it.
to hold you down for a long time. And I think like that's gonna
And y'all
take a
better
lot
get-
of moves. It's gonna take
Yeah.
more than just being discovered because of a hot song and like everybody already aware of the city of Vegas.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I love the Vegas scene. I think we dope. I would put all the artists in Vegas against any city.
Talk about
New
it.
York,
Because we
Atlanta.
have, like, literally, we come in
Yeah, I
at
could
any
match
angle.
a Pokemon card with any
Any
they
angle, I'm
Pokemon
telling you,
cards.
it doesn't matter.
And I'm
who
talking
you-
about the famous niggas. Fuck the local
no,
niggas.
no,
yeah, like,
exactly.
Like,
That's
give
what I'm
me
saying.
your top niggas that's
Bro,
famous.
like, that's what I'm saying. And, like, I'm not even, sometimes people be thinking I'm being biased because I'm from Vegas, but it's like, I truly believe we
Yeah,
have
yeah,
artists that
yeah.
could go toe to toe with these mainstream artists.
I agree.
And it's like, oh,
I agree.
What, you got that style? Okay, cool. We got something to match that too.
And like, no offense to like Kevin Gates and shit, cause I like Kevin Gates, but y'all gonna let Kevin Gates eating booty ass be famous, but y'all won't let like a Weibo be famous? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all
Yeah.
will fuck with these coke sniffing ass bitch ass niggas that don't fuck with the culture or they people. They just their immediate little circle.
But-
And y'all fucking be, you know, I always say this shit. Y'all niggas will get on Facebook and tell Lil Durk happy birthday, but
Come
your
on.
mama need a fucking new wash machine. You know, like,
But they so worried about Dirk. And I think that's
That shit wild
the
to me.
thing here. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
if we could just see our own value
Yeah.
and stop like riding the dick of other people that's not from here,
right.
it's like we would be good. But it's like
Facts.
we say we see it, but we really don't.
This gonna rub niggas the wrong way too. The producers,
Call
I
this
feel like, are
rubbing
better.
alcohol. Bam, come on.
Yeah, post some rubbing alcohol on this shit because I'm gonna rub niggas the wrong way. I feel like the producers could carry the scene higher.
Mm.
I also feel like the biggest rapper from Vegas might not be black. He might be a white boy. He might be a white boy or Mexican or a female. Like sometimes niggas, we shooting at the wrong target.
Yes, come on. And
You know what I'm saying?
you just open it. Let's talk about it because there are so like
Dylan Jacobs, Ellie Vaz, like it's people that
like
like
really
they
big
ready,
people.
nigga.
And I think a lot of the times it just gets like
And everybody
People don't pay
outside the
enough
city
attention
see
to
it
them.
except us. Like they already
because they not from
fucking
like this
viral.
part of town. I think we
Yeah.
get stuck in
And that's
towns and
bullshit.
sections, and it's like,
And that's
yeah,
bullshit.
we got so much, and like that's another thing I love about you is like, I know when it's time to like talk about music, I could play anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we don't see color.
Yeah, I ain't hating on
It's
nobody.
like, let me just hear the music. I don't care what you
I don't
look
give a
like.
fuck.
And you know, you tap in with like everybody from the Hispanics to the whites to the
Yeah.
you know to each side of town. So that's why I really feel like you
music
are.
got no color though. Like
It
music
doesn't. Let's talk-
music is vibration.
Thank you.
Like you feel
Thank
it
you.
on the bass in the bass when it's in your car. Like that's vibrating.
and that's it. And
when
and
a
I
nigga strum a guitar, it vibrate. When a nigga press a button, it vibrate. Like this shit
It
is
does.
vibration, and that shit is no color. Like we can't see that on the electromagnetic spectrum. What music look like? So
Yeah.
why would I give a fuck? But that's the problem. If we start looking at Dylan Jacob and pushing him, we'll be on. You know what I'm saying?
I swear, cause he
We
right
push
there.
a Miracle King, we on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't push Dylan Jacob because he white. You don't fuck with Miracle King because she a girl. Like
It's
it
just
got to be a
weird.
nigga from the West Side. That's fucking lame to me.
And that's it. And it's like if they not from there, then it don't count. And it's like
I'm not fucking with that.
me either.
Especially when the whole Like I said again, the whole other part of the industry don't give a fuck about none of that. All these niggas got scandalous shit on them. Ain't none of these niggas super gangster or hard. Ain't none of these niggas walking around their hometown proud.
Uh-oh.
And it's niggas that could really walk around here proud. And it's like, what the fuck? You know? So yeah, like y'all gonna let these niggas get away with it, but y'all let 6ix9ine get away with it, but y'all don't want to let other artists get away with it. Y'all want to let this nigga do this, y'all want to let this one do that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to our own, we so quick to fucking
just bash it. Get on Facebook.
Take them down. Inhumane.
Go in.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know. So being media, how do you deal with that? Like, how do you stay? Because there are topics that you will touch. You know what I'm saying? So how do you judge? Like, okay, I'm not going to get in between that drama. Or, you get what I'm saying? Because there is some uncomfortable things as media you have to do.
A lot of shit I want to do, but I don't do because I don't got time with, like, going to school, going to work, taking care of my kids, doing photographs. It'd be hard for me to do it. But that's why I did a YouTube channel, so I could do things, like, at my house. I don't have to go nowhere. I could just do my content there. So I just pick and choose. It be so much shit going on. Like,
too much.
One day Soulja Boy don't want to date Soulja Boy for food stamps. And then today the Dalai Lama telling the kid to suck his tongue. Like,
that
was
so
much shit
crazy.
Going on. It's so much shit
that was
going
disgusting.
On. That's disgusting, and I'm not with that shit at
all.
Fuck
I would have
that,
cut his fucking tongue off and stomped on that motherfucker.
Yeah, so some things, like, I feel like I gotta talk about. The 2C's and Yada shit. You know, like, I don't got no problem with 2C's. I don't got no problem with Yada. I just have to, like, magnify their situation because it's on wax, you know? So when it's, like, on wax and they ain't really like, fuck your mama and, you know, I'm going to kill you when I see you, then I'm going to touch on it. But if they like, fuck you and I hate you, I want to kill, like, I ain't even going to fuck with that.
So that's, you base it off of, like, how serious the...
Yeah, because I don't want to be in the middle of it. And I don't want to be, like, adding fuel to that fire. If I could, like, you know, diffuse the shit, then I'm down for that. But, yeah, that's why I pick and choose certain shit. You know, I chose to talk on 2C's and y'all this shit because they was rapping against each other.
You kind of added some fuse to that. I was
you
like,
know,
oh, my God.
That's my job, too. Like, that's my job. I didn't say nothing,
we ain't going to go too far into that.
That's what I mean when I say, like, covering certain shit, like, I pick and choose to where I feel like it could be entertaining, it could sting you, but it ain't harmless. I mean, it ain't harming you. It's not harming your career, gonna stop you or make it awkward for you or anything. Like,
how do you know that? And I'm just asking.
Well, if I do a fucking blog and I'm talking about somebody and how they did somebody and called them a snitch or something, or they not from here, hopefully that's gonna make the viewer go listen to the song.
Okay.
Or go find who the fuck I'm talking about if they don't know. Or if they riding one side, they hear the other side. That's why I did a video on both sides. I didn't just choose, even though I did Yalda's first, I didn't just choose 2C's side. I went on and gave Yalda's point of view too. So, like, those type of things I feel like is analytical.
I feel it. In the name of Jesus, the Father, the Holy Spirit, we are going to switch it to BAM. Okay, Ben. Okay.
Controversy sells, Lou.
On the Las Vegas Legends channel.
On the Las Vegas Legends channel.
Here. You feel me? Okay, so what are, like, 3 things? Let's just give us 3 things we're going to speak into existence for Ben. What can we expect? What are some things you want to accomplish this year? Because that's what I just like to do. We got to...
I'm gonna give it to you generic because I feel like
generic.
Speaking things to existence and manifestation has to have work behind it. Like, please don't get it twisted. Your tongue is very powerful.
Right.
What comes up comes down in this universe. What you put in, you know, you get out.
Right.
But none of that shit means shit without you actually working for it. I could say and manifest money to my life, but if I'm not working for that, I'm never gonna get money.
Right.
Money is never going to fall out the sky for me.
Right.
So I'm going to keep it generic when I say this because I don't know who's watching this and who has good or bad intent for my manifestations in life. So my manifestations for this year and going forward is for my kids to be healthy and happy, for me to, you know, improve in my health and do some things and be more healthy and more happier with my health and continue to do what I'm doing. You know, like, I just want to keep learning and elevating and growing. The tree only dies when it stops growing.
Ooh.
So That's my manifestation, to
gonna always
continue to
hit you with
grow.
them quotes, man.
To continue to grow.
Yeah.
That's the manifestation, that I grow and that we grow together. Y'all see me in my channel when I'm fucking up, or you see me on my album reviews when I was boring. Just different shit. Like, I just want to.
Do you feel like you were boring, or are you just saying that because?
Nah, I
of what
wasn't
people
boring.
said?
I feel like I just wasn't. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but now I do. Or I knew what I wanted to do and I didn't know how to do it, and nobody was there to show me. So it wasn't that I was boring. It was I was unaware. I was uneducated on the situation.
Yeah, and when I watch your channel now, it's like you're just so in your element, and I love to see how comfortable you are, and it just doesn't look like you're overthinking anything. You're just being you. You're being funny, just being, and and I think I know that's why so many people love you, because it's like at the end of the day, it don't matter what, you gonna get that real shit from Ben.
Facts.
You can be mad about it, but it's the truth, and people gonna respect it.
I really hope people ain't mad like that, because I don't really get a lot of bullshit towards me. Like, niggas don't be on me threatening me or talking crazy.
You never got a crazy DM?
No, I really get a lot of love. The only nigga that
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, the only nigga that ever
crazy
came at me a little while was that nigga King Vay. And we cool now.
Shit,
But King Vay came at me crazy, bro. He came at me crazy.
Not you crazy.
And
said what?
He was just like, you funny. But the way he said it was like, haha, nigga, you funny, but I'm not laughing at you. And I was like, well, nigga, you know, like, I'm not a comedian, but like,
you is a comedian.
I'm not trying to.
You funny.
When I do this shit, like, I'm just analyzing and saying what's good. Like, I ain't trying to hurt you, nigga. If anything, the things I say when they make these reactions, bro, they get people on you.
Facts.
It's like wrestling. It's like wrestling and shit.
Yeah.
And then you don't know, like, niggas in the public. I mean, niggas in the media and the entertainment really pay to be in relationships. They really pay to argue with a motherfucker. Why you think Blueface is always being talked about on academics? Because Black 100 is paying academics to talk about it.
Facts.
Why you think these niggas got a problem with these niggas? Because these niggas getting paid. So like, man, stop it.
So you don't even get bothered when you get crazy.
But me and King Vay cool as fuck. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, anybody that has been upset, we talked about it face to face or like on the phone or whatever. Like,
nobody ever walked up to you at the event like, nigga,
these
why
niggas
you say that
talk
about my shit?
They talk shit on their platforms or behind my back.
Right. Then
and
they
I'm
see
okay
you in
with
person
that.
and be like, man,
I'm more watched, and I'm more seen. So you could get on your shit and talk about me. Only a minimum people gonna hear that. You could talk about me behind the back, but that's a small audience that you hitting with that shit.
And you can't even respect it. Like,
it's ineffective.
You ain't even gonna bring it to my
no
face.
Backlash directed towards me. So like,
that's
when
good.
niggas be like, you could love or hate being and this and that, I'm just being me. So maybe I don't see it like that. But I don't be getting threatened and shit. I don't get threatened and I don't get like, oh, why did you do this? Why did you say that? That doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's good.
Not to me. Maybe they tell Skinny. I don't know, but they never tell me.
They ain't crazy though. Like, shit, I ain't about to fuck with these.
I'm cool, man. I'm really cool. I'm a lover, man. I'm a lover.
I think we had a great conversation. I think
so too.
I think we covered a lot.
I think so too.
You know what I'm saying? We'll do part 2, and then we could dive deep into like your war story. Oh, you don't know about part 2? What the fuck you mean? You don't know?
It's a lot of shit to do. You got a lot of shit to do, man. This is it right here. This is the one. This the one too.
If I ask you to come back, you gonna come back?
Of course.
So okay.
This the one though. This is the one they want to see. This the one they want to hear.
Say something crazy. What they want to hear, Ben? What you feel like niggas want to hear?
This the interview they want to see. Like, I feel like people love to see me and they love to see you. So like us together on the couch together, like, nigga, this the one. It don't get no realer than this. Like, shit.
And you was talking that shit, man.
Like,
I was just listening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's why I like being in this position, because I ain't got to talk that much. I just, you know, I want to unravel all the game that I know, you know, and that's why I've been very picky about, you know, who I wanted to have up first, because I just want people to watch this and like they take something from it. And any conversation that you have with this man right here, you are going to take something. You are going to learn something. Either about yourself, life, you know, history that you didn't know. Niggas think they smart till they meet the real one. You know what I'm saying?
The wise man knows nothing, though. The smart man knows he can be smarter. The smart man knows.
You always got the right shit to say. The wise man.
I know it's hella niggas smarter. Because I tell myself, if I'm so smart, why I ain't got $1 million? I'm hella intelligent.
You on the way to it.
I'm hella intelligent.
Remember, you said you just got to start putting the work
So
behind it.
like
You been putting the work behind $1 million plan?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, then it's on the way.
Coming.
It's
But yeah,
coming.
I try to educate. I try to help. I was always fed a lot of bullshit in my life. And, like, I just don't want to be one of them niggas. Like, I don't want to be one of them niggas that's detrimental to your way of thinking. Like, if you my homeboy, I want to see you doing good. I don't want to see you doing bad. I'm not going to encourage you to do the dumb shit. If you my nigga and you married, I'm going to tell you to not cheat.
Don't cheat.
I'm going to tell you to keep it real with your wife.
And tell her the truth.
I'm not going to be on that bullshit. Like, if you one of my niggas doing drugs, I'm trying my best to get you off of drugs.
Go to rehab.
I'm not trying to flaunt wisdom to make you feel stupid. I'm trying to just
I'm genuinely trying
motivate
to
you and help you. Like, that's all I be trying to do.
And that's
man,
what
when
makes
I chop it up
Ben
and fuck with
so beautiful, man.
Yeah.
So what can we expect, like, from your brand?
Las
like,
Vegas Legends.
What can we look
One
forward
of
to
these
this year?
days, and it won't be long, I'm gonna start like going back on my page and like the people I posted. I'm gonna just start like verbally like putting it on the channel and reading it. Like I'll do a little part about Blue Angel, Craze, Jazz
so
Laser.
dope.
You know, just the people I talked about through the years. I think I'm gonna just talk about them on YouTube because that's the format
That's
that
gonna be dope.
inspired me to actually be a blogger. I was watching a dude called Chicago Street News, and he was like having like 15-minute videos about Chicago street legends. And he was like talking about them, but you could tell he might have been reading off Wikipedia or something like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, maybe I need to do that so niggas could see a Vegas nigga, hear a Vegas, and like, you know, put it all together. So that's what I want to do.
That's
with
what
my
you're going
page.
to do.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
look forward
want
to
to
seeing
do.
that.
That's what I got coming. That's what you should expect. I'm doing some shit with Skinny, of course, interviews.
Okay. You got some events coming up?
We
Next
got
hosting.
another underground coming up.
The underground.
Hey, I don't want to say too much, but man, we gonna do underground with
Say a little bit.
strictly Latin artists. So we gonna do that, and then I
That's
really want to do the
dope.
ladies' night. I told this nigga today on the phone, like, man, we need to get all the females on one stage. I feel like the hip hop community, like the general hip hop, not Vegas, they always want to put two females against each other.
We just
Why
always
can't
have to
put 'em
make it
together?
one female has to be the top dog.
Why
It's
the
annoying.
fuck is it like that? Like,
It's fucking annoying.
I ain't fucking with that.
And
so,
then, sorry, go ahead.
so like we need to put them on one stage together.
It is, but can I say something to the women as well? Stop feeding into that bullshit
Yeah.
because you already know that's what they're gonna paint for us. They're gonna try to
Yeah.
turn us against each other. So it's like when I see women falling for it, that's what pissed me off too. And I know it's frustrating because it's like, damn, men don't have that problem.
Yeah,
It could be a
slots is
million.
open.
Yeah, it's like you don't gotta just pick one dude. But when it comes to women, from mainstream to upcoming, it just gotta be one. Even out here, like. One thing that's pissing me off is like everybody it has to be the goddess or miracle and then everybody against them. Where it's like, why aren't we taking all of these artists, all of these women in our city and putting them together,
Right.
getting them on tracks together instead of saying who's the hottest or who's the queen?
Yeah,
Nigga,
'cause
we
y'all
can all
the
be queens
hottest.
to
Y'all
right.
all the
Y'all
queens.
all have your own style.
There's
Bring that
many-
queen shit together and like let's do it and like let's not pick a side. You know,
There's
it's
many
just
kingdoms to rule over.
yeah. It don't gotta be one woman at the
Yeah.
top. It's room for all of us, and that shit lonely. Like.
Yeah, facts.
Because it is male dominated, and it's like it would be nice to go in rooms and you look around and you see
Yeah.
other women that look like
Yeah.
you, and they put in that same work and they put in that same.
Can I
grind.
interrupt you on that?
Oh, yeah.
Because these niggas be taking advantage of women. These niggas be like trying to fuck with the woman.
that's-
Like it's
And that's
too
why
much.
women gotta stay
that's why
strong.
y'all
I
gotta
don't give
stay
a
strong.
fuck. Don't fuck your way to
Team
the
up,
top, man.
team
Like
up. If you gonna fuck your way up to the top, do it because you want to do that, and you know like that's your strategy. But don't be like taking advantage of. Don't let a motherfucker.
but there ain't no
use
way
you
to
and-
not be taken advantage of. You sleeping your way to the top.
When
You're
I
never
said-
gonna sleep your way to the
when I
top because
said-
you're gonna be in debt to this nigga forever.
When I said-
Your respect is gone.
When I say that, I mean like, if you're gonna do that, be okay with that. Like, know that I'm out here. I'm present. When I
Okay.
lean over to write my contract, I'm gonna push my titties in your face.
Okay, yeah.
Like, if
Like,
you
I know what
doing
I'm
shit
doing.
like that,
Right.
do it all the way to the top.
Right.
But every other motherfucking woman out there,
But that's
if we
annoying.
got together, and I say we because y'all are me. Like I'm a
Yeah.
man, but a fucking woman, I'm a part. Y'all need like we the fucking
Yeah.
same, nigga. What the fuck? So
Yeah.
like we need to get together. So many women don't get taken advantage of and shit. Cause I
Thank
think that's
you.
why it's only a spot for one too. Because one nigga might be the one that's picking the bitch. Like no, nigga, y'all need to team the fuck up and take these niggas over. Like, these niggas need you.
and
These
be
motherfuckers
harder
want
than
you.
a lot of these men. But it's just like, and I get it if you comfortable with doing it, but it's like
Yeah, you
when
don't
you do
have
that
to.
shit, you affect all women.
Yeah,
though.
you do, 'cause
and that's
you
what they
making
need
it
to
harder for her.
understand because they thinking we all coming in like that, and it's like, no, baby, just get it off your
Hey,
grind. Like,
that's
get
what
your
they-
respect and work for it. That shit feels so much better.
Right.
Like, it feels great to walk in a room knowing like I worked my ass off to get here, and I didn't suck no dick. I ain't throw this ass back.
Right.
And when I did it by choice because that's my
Right.
nigga that I go
Right.
home to. But it's
Yeah.
not like a.
Yeah.
I just feel like you'll never have that respect. Like, I don't give a
Facts.
fuck how much money he give you, what fame. It's gonna be temporary.
It
Like, that
is.
shit not gonna have no longevity in it because that's not how you do it.
And it's a lot of women in this industry that didn't have to do that. And I just want to
Thank
say
you.
that. Like, it's a lot of them.
It's
so
possible.
if these niggas is putting you in them positions or leaving you in the room by yourself and crazy ass little weird shit, like,
Yeah.
cut that shit short at the head.
Immediately.
Like, cut that shit short. If anything, get with you some more females and y'all build up. Or get
Thank
with some
you.
niggas that's got wives or girlfriends that ain't
That
fucking,
you trust and respect.
Yeah, that's
and
like, they ain't fucking with you on that level. They fucking with you because they like you and they love you and they take your
Talented.
talent serious and they not lusting after you or
Yeah.
they not predators because this is a predatory sport.
Yeah,
know
and
what I'm
it's just
saying?
like you gotta have control.
And you
though.
men too. The men too. Like, don't let nobody demasculate you or
Mm.
put you in a box and shit and you feel like you being taken advantage of. Like, no, nigga, fucking posse up, number up, educate yourself and build your team. So you put bullets in you ready to go to war with these motherfuckers because it's a war. So yeah, I want to see the females in Vegas. We gonna
Let's
put
do it,
all of
man.
them on one stage in
Man,
one show.
I swear.
And then if y'all mad, just stay in the car and then come out and perform and go back in your car if you got a problem with the next artist. But we going to put all the women together. We going to put all the Mexicans together. And we ain't doing it to like, genre-lize motherfuckers.
Yeah,
but we
it's
gonna
a
put
bigger
y'all
purpose.
together.
Yeah,
And
like
we
we
gonna
gotta
put
do
it
it.
up and we gonna show y'all like this city support y'all. Like y'all putting y'all money behind this shit, posting y'all shit, only getting 800 views, 1K view. Like, we here for y'all. I'm one of the 1K that watched you. I'm one of the 500 that watched you. I'm one of the 400 that watched you. And I want
Facts.
other people to watch you. So that's what's gonna come up for sure this year. We're gonna have the ladies on one stage all together without dissing each other. We're gonna have the essays on stage without dissing each other. We
Black
just
and
gonna
browns,
we're gonna get little socks out of the fucking cave wherever he at.
Man.
I want to get Grease Blanco. Like, these niggas that the city
Deserve to see.
deserve to see, and maybe people feel like, oh, the police and da 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 da. Like, nah, nigga,
Yeah.
we legit, we good. So like, we gonna be
Yeah.
able to put the Las Vegas Legends, Code 7, Lou, hip hop with Lou, DJ Duron, different people. We gonna be able to put these niggas in these places and nothing happens. So that's what you can expect
Come on,
this
talk
year,
about
every
it.
year until I'm gone, because I already made a lifetime decision and commitment to the game. So as long as I'm still here, you're gonna see me putting people together that shouldn't be, that should be, but didn't know how to get together.
Yeah.
You're gonna see me promoting people that
Yep.
that ain't from your side of town. Like,
Mhm.
that's what you're gonna see.
That's
from me.
beautiful, man. Ben, before I let you get out of here, let the
Yeah.
people know where to subscribe to your
Yeah.
channel, where to follow you.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm Ben.
Mic check.
My name's Benjamin. You could subscribe to me on YouTube at the Las Vegas Legends. Make sure you put the @ when
Yeah.
you search at the Las Vegas Legends, and then Instagram is just the Las Vegas Legends, of course. You could cash at me at $.
Ooh, not the cash app. Real niggas gonna do real things. Go ahead and put the cash app tag.
I just thought
I'll
that.
put it below.
Hey,
The
if
cash
they
app
gonna
will
do
be
it,
below.
hey, if everybody else, I don't really need y'all money, but if you feel compelled to donate like y'all do in church and different shit, I'm here to take it.
Hallelujah.
And it'll go to
Yes.
a good cause. Like, my children love McDonald's and snacks, so like those things are very valuable to the brand.
Yes,
so if you
Lord.
want to donate to the brand, you could do that.
Hit the
I'm
Cash
also
App.
on Code 7. I'm the photographer, and I'm a host personality on Code 7.
He does it
So
all.
that's where you can find me on Code 7, YouTube, and Instagram. And if you're my friend on Facebook, then shout out to you. I ain't got nothing to hide on there, but I ain't just
You
gonna put
don't.
my Facebook name out there. But
Yeah,
get
he
me
got
on-
the cash app. That's
got my
what's
cash, so
important.
that's all you niggas need to
feel
know.
me?
You know what I mean?
feel me?
Get my cash. You get my cash out. You get my name on the
Hit the
mind.
caddy, hit the caddy, you feel me?
No.
Yes, Lord, what it doing,
Yeah.
y'all. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching another episode of Hip Hop with Lou. Ben, thank you so much for hanging
Big
out.
Lou.
You feel me?
Not the little Lou.
Not the
big
little
Lou,
one.
man.
Used to be little, got big. You
Hey,
feel
man,
me?
when you get
Got
bigger,
big.
man, just know, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, we gonna be right there together. I'm gonna be so drunk. I'll be like, man, nigga, I'm drunk. Ah, you
I'm
know
gonna be
I
there.
get.
I'm gonna be there to watch you.
I'm gonna have unlimited woods, backwood blunts just roll for you. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be rich
Dang, I
together.
know- what? My nigga,
you,
boy.
You already know. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? This not for play. You feel me?
Yeah.
And with that
we
being
not
said,
talking. We might not talk every
Hey.
day, but we gonna fuck with each other.
Hey, but we
Shout out
locked in.
Danielle too. That's
Shout out my girl Danielle.
My
We
girl,
can't do
man.
this without her. She be off camera behind the screens running it, making
She
sure
gonna
this
be
shit
the
go
one
right.
getting all the goddamn kickbacks, not me. She gonna be the one.
Y'all gonna get it. She definitely
smoking
gonna be
back-to-back
spoiled too.
blunts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
she
get her.
be spoiled.
Yeah, you gonna be spoiled too, man.
That's good to
And
know.
y'all gonna be spoiled too if y'all subscribe
Y'all
to this
are.
channel.
Y'all already being spoiled. Like, Lou, you giving so much entertainment. I know we cutting this off, so let me go ahead and cut it off. This is Hip Hop with Lou. This is Live with Lou. Like, we got Lou merch, Lou pillows. I'm going to go ahead and cop me one. We got Lou shit going on. Like, it gets no better than this.
Stop.
This is a gift that keep giving. And she give y'all daily shit on Instagram. She giving y'all something funny, something entertaining, something mind-provoking every day. Like, this is you niggas already spoiled. I'm spoiled. Like, I love it, yo. Lou is one of the
I
only
love
people
you,
I
Ben.
watch every day.
Oh, for
I
real?
will never stop. Man, nigga, yes.
Oh.
You better check them viewers, shawty. Faithfully clicking on that circle.
I appreciate
Some
you
of that
being
shit
not
be
for
over
real.
my head and beyond me. But, nigga, for the most part,
What's the craziest thing you ever seen me do? Like, what was one thing you
Dude.
watch? You was like, this nigga got to be stopped. She
you know
just
what?
went to-
Everything you do, I'll be like, that's very creative. From
Oh, thank you.
you explaining adulthood, from you talking about being a black man and a black person in America, from fucking impersonations to man,
Oh,
it's
thanks.
all just. I just think like, damn, she's smart. Dressing up like the girl from Friday, dressing up with the bald head. The bald head nigga is one of my
Lunez.
favorite niggas. The nigga with
I
no
gotta
hair,
bring
like
Thank you.
character development. Like, you got
Thanks, man.
characters and shit I be knowing. Like, you know, like, nigga, what the fuck? I never really seen you do nothing that just like, nah, I ain't fucking with that. Or nah, that's
Thanks.
whack. Or nah, that's stupid. Everything I see, I'm like, that shit good. So you are,
Thank you, Ben.
you niggas already being spoiled, but support her and,
Support my
and
dog.
elevate her so we can give you more. If Lou had a higher budget and higher, team doing shit, she'll be giving y'all movies. She'll be giving y'all movies, nigga.
Man.
She'll be giving y'all movies and
Ben,
albums.
how do you be knowing that
She'll
stuff?
be giving y'all
I'm
movies
telling-
and albums, and she'll be putting y'all onto the hottest artists in the world, not just Vegas. You'll be knowing about who hot in California, Connecticut.
Stop. I'm
So,
about to cry. That's enough.
Please support the channel. Please like, share, subscribe. Hip Hop with Lou. I'm the Las Vegas Legends, man.
They're real legendary. I love you so much.
I love you too, Lou. You my dog, and it's real. Like, I mean that
You
shit.
my
Blood
dog.
couldn't make us no closer. You my
No
sister,
facts,
man.
and you done got me through some dark times.
You my
and I
distant
appreciate
sister.
you. For real.
Like,
We
I
locked
fuck
in.
with you. I love you, man.
I love you too, Ben.
We out.
We out.
We got cut the cam. My nigga.
Aw, Ben.